I just poo in my pants. Hello guys and welcome to the Dacob Podcast, okay? Today's episode is about internet, okay? Slow internet speeds. I deal with slow internet speeds, but before we talk about slow internet speeds, I want to go off on a bit of a tangent. This is the first episode. I'm just testing the waters, I guess. So that introduction, that song title, I don't know if it's the best, you know. I just needed to find something that would kind of match the vibes, I guess. So hopefully you guys can understand that. And also this camera is like not the best, but if you guys want to listen just for the audio aspect, it's crispy, it's nice, it's smooth. But anyways, back to bad internet. For me personally, you know, there's a list of different things that, you know, bad internet can affect you personally. For me, it affects me in my daily life when I'm just trying to use it, right? Because I'm at home working and stuff, of course. And then, you know, luckily when I'm like doing music and stuff, I don't need internet. I'm all good. But as soon as I take a break, or as soon as I want to make a thumbnail or try to edit something online or post something, the internet is shocking and it's so bad and it's so annoying. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because what sparked my interest for this podcast was I was scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through YouTube, and it was a meme. And it was when you have no internet, when the internet doesn't work, and when you have slow internet. And when you have no internet, you're just chilling, bro. You're being chilling. You're happy. You're just like laying in bed, just chilling out, resting up, meditating, if you will. But when you have bad internet, man, you get angry. You get angry, bro. I get angry. So angry. I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but I think the fact that you have internet, but it's so slow and it starts to cut out and everything. Oh my goodness, bro. Because it's like you're watching something and it stops. And you're watching something else and it stops. Oh my God. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So, like for example, I'm trying to record this podcast episode, right? And let's say I'm using OBS, which is the recording software. I'm going to search up things on YouTube to just figure out how to set the microphones up and how to make it so that it's mono and everything, and just make sure that everything works well. And I want to create like a logo. Well, I try to search up a YouTube video, and then it's like you click on it, it works. And then after like 2 seconds, it cuts out, and you have to wait for like another 30 seconds. So like you constantly find yourself getting distracted, and it's the worst thing, especially if you're in like a deep flow state, because I need to like work on this podcast idea. So I'm writing on ChatGPT, you know, thinking of different prompts to talk about. Guess what? It took me an hour, right? 10 minutes became an hour. Like what the, like, come on, like what am I supposed to do here? Truly. So like that's why I'm talking about bad internet, right? So I got some things that I want to talk about, right? For me, I'm a content creator. I create content on a daily basis. Well, guess what? I can't do that if the internet's bad. Oh, shocker, wow, so interesting. Well, the thing is, I play games a lot as well, right? Play games, record games, upload games. And it's so bad to the point where I can't even play the games I want to play, even though recording doesn't take anything. Like, I'm so envious. I think you guys would be envious too if you had bad internet, right? Of the people who can live stream and play online games. I do not know how the hell the internet is so good. It doesn't make sense to me, because my internet, I'm rocking with like a solid 500 ping on a regular, right? Still top fragging though, you know. I'm still killing the foes, you know. I'm still killing the people. You feel me? But yeah, like I love to stream. Can't stream though. I love to, you know, record videos and stuff, play games. Can't do it. And it's like the worst thing, because it's not like you don't have any internet at all. You do have internet. It's just going to take you a lot longer to do the things that you want to do. Whereas when you don't have any internet, it's like, okay, I can only create music. All right, that's it. Cool. Don't worry about creating videos. Oh, I guess I'll read a book. I guess I'll just play or go and exercise outside. Right? But that's not the case when you have slow internet, because you want to do the things, but you're slowly like, oh man, it's bad. But enough of that tangent. Okay. There's like another thing as well. It's like, I think my room in this house is further away from the router, and I do not have an internet cable, which is the best way to get internet, right? Use an Ethernet cable and connect it to your computer, so your computer gets direct access to your Wi-Fi. But I don't have that, right? So I'm using just Wi-Fi like a regular person would use. And the problem is, people in my house, nothing wrong against them though, call people on Discord or on Skype or whatever, and they're chatting with their girlfriends, boyfriends, or whatever, right? And they're closer to the router, so their internet's like, it's kicking smooth. It's like butter, right? But for me, like, care for me, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a bit of love, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a bit of love too. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a bit of love. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that is what it is, man. You got to deal with it. I don't know, man, because I'm just trying to think. Like, okay. Yeah. Also, another tangent. My internet gets so bad the more people come over to this house, and it's like, oh, understandable, I guess, right? But it's so bad to the point where it's like 1,000 ping consistently. So instead of 500, you're getting 1,000 ping, which is like a good demonstration so you guys can kind of understand how bad the internet would be. It's like, let's say you go on YouTube. I think YouTube is probably one of the best online websites with the fastest connection, right? Like if you use third-party websites or illegal websites, the internet's a bit slower. It takes a bit longer to load. But YouTube is like the fastest loading thing. So you go on YouTube, it gives you a bit of hope, right? You see the screen, it pops up, it's white or black, right? And you see the outlines of the videos and the thumbnails and stuff on the homepage. But it stays like that. It stays like that for like 5 minutes. This is when you have 1,000 ping. And then it stays like that. And then after 5 minutes, two thumbnails appear. Oh, nice. Let's go. Give it another 5. And you got the titles now. All the titles are loading in. Bang, 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 bang. And at this point, right, it's been 5 minutes, it's been 10 minutes. You already know what you want to watch. You just looked at the title. You're like, all right, let me just watch a video on YouTube. You know, so you click on that video. Hey, the process starts again, man. Screen pops up. You see like the boxes for videos, and you see like the comments loading up though. Nothing like. And then bang, 5 minutes later, titles popping up, and this goes on for a long time. So the reason why I'm saying that is because when there's more people, man, the internet gets so bad, and it's to the point where it's like it gives you false sense of hope, because you're waiting for 5 minutes, and then after 20 minutes you've actually listened to one sentence of the video, which is like, man, I'm getting hyperactive now, because I feel like, just breathe, you know, like I'm getting angry just thinking about it. So for those people who have good internet, I appreciate it, man. Like, you gotta appreciate it. Now, like, you guys come here, right, for me to talk so that we can interact with each other through the podcast format. But also, like, what are we supposed to do? We, as in the people with bad internet, what are we supposed to do? Oh, man. And truly, the simple solution is just do things that doesn't require internet. And for the things that do require internet, you just got to stick through it. Truly, like, that is the only thing I can really say. So, like, for me, working on music doesn't require any internet. It would probably be the same for you. If you're working, oftentimes, Google Drives, Google Docs, Microsoft, right? Those softwares usually work. If you're a graphic designer, if you're, editing on Adobe Cloud, right? You can do those things if you have it downloaded. So do those tasks that you can do when you have bad internet. You got to stick through it, right? But what happens if you're stuck on a question, or you're on maths or something, and you're at school and you have to connect to the online software, right? To connect to the school or whatever. In those situations, I don't know, man. It actually sucks. If you have your phone, maybe do it. If the internet's like bad enough and not that bad, like you gotta just bear through it, cut all the distractions and just play some downloaded music on your phone, right? Like on Spotify, you can download some music beforehand. So download some music and play it, bro. Because the other thing as well is, like, when I'm listening to music, it cuts off all the time. And it's so irritating. Like, why? Why does it cut off, bro? I don't understand, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense, right? Internet's bad. It cuts off. So what? You just have to deal with it. That's the way life is, man. And I think the reason why I'm saying it with such passion and such vigor is because I live in a household filled with a lot of people from a young age, right? My family is very big, so at a young age, we've tried multiple different internet suppliers, and this is the best one out of all of them. I'm not going to tell what it is, right? There's like Telstra and everything, but this one's the best one in Australia for us. And everyone else is like, oh, why didn't you go with this plan? Or why didn't you go with this plan? Or why didn't you go with this plan? And the reason why it doesn't work for us is, one, you guys live in a very good area. You guys, I'm talking in like family, friends and cousins and stuff. You guys live in a good area where the internet's good. But two, there's legitimately only 4 people in your household at all times. So you got the best internet at all times, right? No-brainer, right? No-brainer. You just have to deal with it. And especially it's more annoying now because we live in a world where you have to kind of be attached to the internet in some way or form, right? If you're talking with friends, if you're chatting with friends, you got to kind of stay connected. If you're trying to do work, everything's kind of online and digitized. So there's obviously times where you can step away, which is those times when the internet doesn't work at all. But when you have to work on the internet, if you can work at school, if you can work at work, try to get those few deep work sessions when the internet's good. And then when you're at home, just chill, open up multiple different tabs and preload all the videos, right? That's another tip. If you want to watch videos or just be distracted, open up multiple YouTube tabs, right? Click on multiple different videos that you like and just pause, and then you just cycle through it and you go play on this one, watch the 10 seconds that it loaded, pause it after you finish, switch, pause. It's not good for your brain mentally, but it's good for your brain mentally, if you feel what I'm saying, right? It's not good for your brain mentally, right, in the long term, but in the short term, it's good for your brain mentally, instead of going insane by trying to fix the internet, right? Another thing is try fixing the internet. Turn it on and off, right? But those things only really work when the internet of itself cuts off, right? That only works when the internet itself doesn't work. That's when turning it off and on helps. But when the internet's just slow, I don't think turning it off and on is going to fix the problem. You get me? So there's not much you can really do, right? Anyways, if you guys have any stories, any questions about your internet and bad issues that you had, leave them in the comments. Tell me, man. I want to know as well. Is it just a me problem? Is this something that I only go through and you guys never struggled with? Or is it a you problem too? Like, we face this constantly. Like, you're playing a game and you constantly have 1000 ping and you're disconnecting constantly. Is it just a me problem? Or is it an us problem? Let me know in the comments, please. And this is the first episode. Let me know if you guys think I should change the introduction. I feel like it has a bit of flair, a bit of flavor to it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, all right? And listen to the next Dacob Podcast. Stay fit. Alright, guys. Stay well. Live life to the fullest. Take breaks. Work hard. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode, alright? Peace out. Let's